What's up, y'all? It's yo boy, Jason Zwacky. We're back at it again, guys. Today, guys, we are starting off exactly where we left off yesterday. If you guys saw that video, I'm making a wedding gift for a fellow family member. And I'm making like a disc golf thing. And I'm currently reprinting the basket, because, well, give me a second here. I also tried to print the stand for it, but that kind of failed. I got the base at least done. But this right here is pretty much the pieces to the basket. It snapped. It is what it is. I'm going to reprint it in a different way. Hold up. I'm not going to make it. I always like to clean off my nozzle before a print starts, which I was not on time to this one. Let me see. Can I at least get some of you off? Yes. This nozzle is very dirty right now, y'all, and it's about to start printing. I kind of cleaned him off. There's still a piece dangling off of him that I really hope falls off soon here. It should. I just hope it doesn't interact with this, because this is going to be a very tedious print for him. Hopefully he goes well. 15-minute print, so he should be done relatively quickly here. Hopefully he goes good. That's all I ask. I'm going to let him get going. I'm going to send footage over from yesterday's video right now, because I need to edit that. So that is what I'm going to do right now. Okay, y'all. So, I just pretty much finished editing today's video. But this thing has now failed twice to print. It keeps just like messing up and sending filament flying up. I'm going to try one more time here. And then if this one right here fails, I'm going to go ahead and clean the build plate. Because there is a big circle on it. It actually shows up really well on camera. From my first attempt at this. So I'm not 100% sure if I need to clean him to save that. Sorry about that noise, y'all. Just adding in the outro really quick to today's video. But I think it's more the nozzle. I haven't been able to keep him clean when he goes down. I don't know why. It's collecting filament like it is. But if you guys are super lost in what's happening right now, make sure you guys watch yesterday's video for this one to make sense. And for those guys that are too lazy to do that, let me pull up what I'm currently making. I'm currently making this disc golf hole for a family member's wedding gift. So, I already printed all the chains for it. These guys right here this morning, and then I did go out earlier and film a video outside that I need to edit soon here. But I'm basically getting a bunch of stuff ready, y'all. Just because I want to take a week off. I know I already took 3 days off. That's why yesterday was current day. And today we're starting this video at about 1 p.m. It's 12:40 right now. So I guess we started around noon-ish. A little bit before noon. If you guys also saw towards the end of yesterday's video, the main tower to this thing failed, so I'm going to have to print just the top part of the tower separate. Which I think I might have already mentioned that once. There's a lot of failed prints. The filament got tangled up earlier, which was the issue with that. But anyways, let me get today's video uploaded, and then we'll continue from there. Okay, y'all. So, this is attempt like number 4 at the top of this main base for this disc golf hole. This right here was attempt 1, y'all. The filament got tangled up again like it was earlier. And I was having issues where it was printing so fast. Because it's just a small, tall tower pretty much. And it was like getting stuck on the nozzle, and you can kind of tell how much darker it is in the bottom. It was like burning the filament. And then I tried it again, and it started doing the same thing. So my printer is currently printing in 0.5 speed, so it's going to take twice as long to print, which thankfully it's a 6-minute print. So it's going to take about 12 minutes to print here. It's 3 minutes left, so 6 minutes left technically. And then I also went ahead and raised the Z height to where the nozzle is now sitting slightly higher, so it doesn't get stuck in there and start burning the filament again. But I think he's doing pretty good so far here at 42%. Just going to have to keep a close eye on him here, because he's just getting kind of close. It gets skinnier at the top, So we'll see how the skinnier part does. It's the part I'm more scared about right now. So it should be getting pretty close. It'll probably be once it hits like 80%, it'll start that. Because it's not super tall up there. But then I did go ahead in the basket. I believe it should be secure. This right here is the finished basket, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and like, clean up some of the glue on the outside of him and strings. But I think it looks pretty dang nice. So, get him cleaned up a little bit here. Well, that guy right there kind of prints. And then I have a couple more pieces to him to print. Which, in case you guys are wondering, that tower right there will go onto this guy right here. And then this guy right here will slide down onto that. And then there's like a couple pieces that connect. Then all of the chains and stuff that I need to print yet. But I think those are all pretty quick prints. Hopefully they're not as complex either. I thought this base was going to be the easiest one. It's turning out not to be. Very unfortunate, but it is what it is. I'm going to let him finish up and clean up that guy right now. I have today's video uploading back there too. Okay, y'all, so we're kind of warping ahead here. The final piece to this disc golf thing is done. That just went flying. I don't know if I caught that, but I had to cut it in half because I didn't feel like dealing with supports because I was having issues with them, if you guys saw yesterday's video. But this right here will just glue together just like so, and then I will have the top of this thing done, and then he'll just go ahead and slide onto this guy right here, which I actually did go ahead and attach all the chains. They look like a tangled mess right now, but then those will eventually attach to this guy right here once I get him onto here. So I'm gonna go ahead and glue him together, and then we'll attach everything, and then he'll be done. Let me actually turn off my printer here, because then I'll probably clean the build plate after all the printing I've done on him today. And yeah, because he is dirty. You can see a couple of stain marks. I also need to clean down here underneath of him. There's a bunch of little pieces. Anyways, let me do this, and then we'll find something else to do. Okay, y'all. So, it is now like 8 o'clock, 8:30 actually. I ended up just pretty much laying in bed all day, and then I just got back from shopping. I was shopping for like 2 hours with my family. I bought a backpack. It's pretty nice. I'll do a backpack haul in a second here, y'all. I need to go to the bathroom. But, anyways, the disc golf thing that I made finished. Here she is. She is pretty beautiful. Is their last name on it, which I don't really want to show on camera. But I think it looks pretty dang cool. I like the chains, the way that they move. It was a little bit hard to get to put together. It is a little bit lopsided. You can see all the hot glue on there. It's definitely rough. But I think at the end of the day, it's just like a cool little like knick-knack to have on a disc. Maybe I'll print like a little disc with like their initials on it or something. That's more of a tomorrow issue. Tonight, what I do need to do, I'll probably be up kind of late tonight. I'm not too worried about getting up tomorrow, because I don't have, I have other stuff to do tomorrow that I'll share in tomorrow's video. Because tomorrow's vlog won't be up for a little bit because of some reasons. So, after this video right here, y'all, it's going to go to, like, filler videos. Like, the belly flop video will come out. Just a couple of other random ones. But, anyways, I do need to get this bubble gun figured out. I might end up going out back and testing it out more. I need to see how long it lasts for this wedding, because I'm Bubble Boy. Instead of having a flower girl, they're doing bubbles, and I got put in charge of it. So, I need to go see and choreograph kind of what I'm going to do with that. Because I don't know how I'm going to do the trace. I might have to 3D print some more, which I was going to work on tonight, but then I ended up going shopping instead. Which I don't know. I went shopping for shoes, and I come back with a backpack. I'm going to order the shoes online, though, because they didn't have my size in any of the stores we went to. But, yeah. I'm going to go to the bathroom, and then I'll do the backpack haul, and then I'm going to look at the bubble gun. Okay, y'all. So, this backpack I got, I'm not taking off the tag yet, because I'm going to see if it goes on sale. Because this backpack got $125. It's a North Face Recon backpack. This is the most random video ever, I know. But it has this nice pouch up top for a MacBook, and it's like nice and padded. Not Mac, but just any computer. And then it has this pouch right here that has like a big pouch in there that I'll put like my iPad if that fits. And then also like pencil pouches. And then there's also just like this big empty pouch. And one thing I really like about this thing that sold me on it is the water bottle holders, y'all, aren't cheap mesh like my previous backpack that's hanging up over here, that the mesh likes to rip. So that's what pretty much sold me. The one I was gonna get, that was a little bit cheaper. It was like really big. I don't really need that big of a backpack, I don't think. But anyways, that's the backpack that I went with for college. Meantime, though, I think I'm gonna bring my bubble gun outside. I think I'm gonna actually go ahead and test one of these pouches and see how these work. See how many bubbles they make. I have like 20 of them, so I'm not concerned to use one. And I might throw in a video of me doing a choreography thing out there. I'm doing this to Chicken Fried, so I unfortunately can't really show the music on here. But I just need to figure out how often I'm going to have to refill and how many trays I need. Because I think it's like 30 to 40 feet that I'm going to have to be blowing bubbles for. So I'm going to get one of these guys, figured out how to use it. Because I think I just take this and mix it with water. I think. We'll see. Okay, y'all. So, it is like beautiful out here right now, y'all. We got the beautiful sunset. I'm going to go ahead and test this guy out here. I'm going to turn on the song that I need for it. My backyard should be about the right size, I think. I just need to plug in the battery in here. Hopefully he still has some charge. I need to charge him. I'm going to charge him tomorrow, I think. That should be fine. This is also just kind of the final test for this guy. How do I plug him in again? There we go. This battery still looks so sketchy, y'all. I'm really shocked that nobody in my family saw me come out here. I was waiting for them to question me. But I made it out without any question. So, let me go ahead and get my phone set up. You guys are just going to go to a random song here.
The coffee's ready if you'll have some. And breakfast should be finished soon.
So this bubble solution, y'all, is making like really big bubbles. And is not exactly working how I would like it to. Let's see. I don't know if I was to add more water to it, if it needs less water. I might try to increase the water concentration really quick and see if that helps it. But before it was making so many more bubbles. I don't know if it needs more or less. This is a mess, y'all. If this is the case, I'm gonna need like 10 of these. I'm gonna do some experimenting. Okay, I might just use hose water. Okay, y'all, so this is pretty much just straight water at this point. We're gonna see if that maybe makes more bubbles or less bubbles. Well, else I might get another packet out and see. Let's see. I mean, they're smaller. It's just not making very many. I don't know what to do, y'all. Because I need it to last way longer. This is not good, y'all. I'm going to time it. 1, 2, 3. 5. So I got about 4 seconds of constant bubbles out of that. I don't know. What do I do, y'all? I was getting so much more before. It could also be dying right now, which might kind of be making it slow down. I don't know. This thing's pretty sick, though, y'all. I can't lie. It's just, they're getting, like, I don't know if you guys can see that. They're, like, getting stuck on there. this is a dilemma. Because the juice, maybe I go to the dollar store like beforehand and get a bottle, because this stuff doesn't really work the best. I'm just gonna go ahead and use all this up though, since it's already out here. Mine as well. Yeah, this is like not coming out at all now. I think now we're just pretty much down to water. I don't know, y'all. I'm gonna try to figure this out really quick. I will say, y'all, this thing's making some huge bubbles right now. Let me try to get another big one here. Do you guys see that one? There's like a bunch of them in my grass right now, y'all. I don't know if you guys can really see all the little specks down here. There's they're like not popping in the grass. See, can we get any more in the grass? They just like barely pop. Let's get a POV of this. And then like those big ones just sit in the grass, y'all. I think it's just because of how high water concentration it is. I'm gonna sit here and play with this guy, use up the rest of these, and then go inside. They're getting stuck. I'm gonna have to like wash this guy off before I go to bed, because there's so many bubbles stuck in him. I don't know, y'all. I don't know what to do. The bubbles in my grass. Okay, y'all. So I'm back outside. I went and grabbed the bubble solution that comes in these jars, and I'm gonna just test out this right here. I might just use this whole thing pretty much. I'll leave a little bit in there. And you know, there's no point in leaving that. We're just gonna use this whole thing, because I know this stuff works better than that other stuff. I'm gonna end up going to Walmart with my mom tomorrow night, and I'm just gonna get one of the big tubs. They're like $2, I think. So I'm gonna go ahead and get set back up, move you guys back, turn the song back on, and hopefully this works better. I think I root plugs again. I really like the lights. They're really cool, and when it's dark outside now, they're great. It's actually getting like really dark out. So let me set you guys up. I've just been using my fence for this. And let me turn on the song, and let's get bubble boying. Sorry if you guys can't really see me, because I know it is kind of dark out. You guys are aiming like really high up right now, I think. Let me aim you guys a little bit more down. There we go. Let me do this.
The coffee's ready if you'll have some. And breakfast should be finished soon. The paper called for sun tomorrow. It looks like rain the whole day through.
Okay, y'all. I think this is gonna work. I think I just need 3 more trays. Yo, look at my yard from all this. Look at that. That's insane. That's from my bubble gun. I think when I was moving so fast, it was just bubbling them all up. So I might have to move a little bit slower with it. But like, my hand for comparison. That's so satisfying. I got some. Okay. I'm just gonna use up these bubbles and do some test runs with this. Here we go. I'm gonna put my camera down though, I think. Okay, y'all. So I've been back inside for a good amount of time now, but I am about to go to bed in here. I've been trying to make a bubble tray, y'all. I'm deeply struggling right now, y'all, with this slicer and getting him to cut properly and get him so he can prep properly. It's not cooperating with me right now. I don't know what's happening. I'm gonna work on him in the morning, though. In the meantime, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm sorry, y'all, if this video was short. I got busy tonight. I have so much going on right now. the schedule's swanky. In the meantime, I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with other friends. See you all tomorrow. Peace out.